for another UEFA Futsal Champions League draw. We are here today to determine the fate of the top 16 futsal clubs in Europe that have qualified from the main round last week. We seize this opportunity to once again congratulate the club representatives present here in Lyon and those watching us from their home. Their achievement in reaching this final qualification phase is to be remarked. The main round matches have shown some thrilling scenarios, and together with the qualifying games for the FIFA Futsal World Cup played in October, it is confirmed once again that the overall level of futsal in Europe is constantly growing, showing more and more balanced games, and interestingly, with a few new emerging teams. While all teams deserve to be complimented, we take this opportunity to give a special mention to Kairat Almaty for becoming the first club with 20 participations and 100 games played in the competition, but also the eternal Ricardinho, who consolidated his all-time goal-scoring record to 59 goals in 70 matches, and to Sporting Clube de Portugal, who is now the leading club in a new all-time goal-scoring record, moving 2 goals ahead of Inter's previous record with an impressive 412 goals in the UEFA Futsal Champions League. So, dear futsal fans, in 3 weeks, the best of European futsal will be live again across the whole continent, whether from Palma de Mallorca, Riga, Lisbon or Prishtina, with the top 16 clubs attempting to reach the ultimate stage of the competition, the Final Four in May 2024. Now, looking at today's impressive club lineup, we can't wait to discover what the exciting elite round draw will propose as groups. To help us with the technical details of today's procedure, I'm pleased to welcome on stage Senior Futsal Competitions Manager Laurent Morel.
Thank you, Lens, and good afternoon, everyone. We are indeed thrilled to know the fate of the 16 top futsal clubs in Europe who will compete to reach the 18th edition of the Final Four next May 24 in a venue still to be defined. But before letting Lens's lucky hands to determine the composition of the 4 groups, let's have a quick technical outlook of how we are going to proceed. As far as the draw procedure is concerned, we will start the draw with the pot 1 that contains the 4 declared hosts you may see on the screen. This season, elite round tournaments go to Latvia, to Portugal, Spain, and for the first time at this level, to Kosovo. So the 4 balls drawn will be assigned as hosts in Group A, then B, C, and D in their respective position, either position 1 for the 2 group winners from Path A, or position 4 for the 2 group winners from Path B. Once the pot 1 is emptied, we start filling the clubs from pot 2 and place them first in the remaining available position 4 and then in position 3 in the alphabetical order of the groups. Then the clubs from the pot 3 to be assigned into the position 2, and finally we will draw the last 2 top seeds to be assigned to the remaining position 1, which will complete our draw and the 4 groups. So to achieve that, we will also make sure to comply with the UEFA decisions, whereas the Serbian club may not be assigned in the same group with the Kosovar club, and also respect the fact that the winners and the runners-up from the group in the main round Path A are not meeting again in this upcoming elite round. Should a potential clash arise, we will assign the team drawn to the next available and suitable slot. Well, I guess, Lens, you had enough time to warm up, so we may start with the draw of the hosts. Good luck to everyone.
So let's start with the first team going into Group A and host of that group. And this will be Riga Futsal Club.
The club from Ricardinho goes to the position 4 in Group A, they have scored a lot of goals until now, so they are waiting the elite round to come to Latvia. Second ball.
The host in Group B will now be Futsal Club Prishtina 01.
And the Kosovar champion goes also to the position 4 in Group B. This is their debut season and they are in the top 16 already. Good. Next ball.
So, host of Group C is Sporting Clube de Portugal.
The teams of Portugal, who has just beaten the goal record, all-time goal record for the competition with 412 goals, but also the record of all-time match wins with 68 wins in their Champions League history. They go to position 1 in Group C, leaving us with the last host.
And for Group D, this will be EI Mallorca Palma Futsal.
The title holder who will host again in Mallorca and who has still unbeaten after 11 European games. Good. One pot is done. They go to position 1. Here they are. And we go with pot number 2 with 16 to assigned to position 4. So you see that we will start with Group C position.
C. And in position 4 of Group C, we will have Haladás VSC.
The Hungarian champion who reached the elite round for the second time in 3 years. They go to position 4, Group C.
In Group D now, position 4, we will have KSC Lubawa.
The Polish champion of the debut season and will then travel to Mallorca in the Group D. We move now to position 3.
In Group A.
Correct.
And here we now have Città di Eboli.
The Italian champion who will travel to Latvia and also reach the elite round on their debut season last year.
Well, let's see who will travel to Prishtina. Group B, position 3. Well, here we need to move the team. KMF Loznica-Grad.
As anticipated, this is one of the potential clash, so they may not travel to Prishtina. This is why we are moving them to Group C in position 3, together with Sporting and Haladás. We're now coming back to Group B, where there will be no clash, so Prishtina will know its opponent.
Futsal Club Dobovec.
So the Slovenian champion who took part to the one-off 8-team finals in 2021 in Zadar will be in position 3, Group B. And last one.
And in Group D, we have MNK Olmissum.
The Croatian champion who is hoping to reach the last 4 since MNK split in the inaugural tournament in 2001. So Group D, position 3. Good. We are moving to the next spot. The 4 teams to assigned. Starting with Group A, position 2. The runners-up from the main round pass A.
So here in Group A, position 2, we will have Etoile Lavalloise.
So the Etoile Lavalloise who are in their debut season and started with a 2-2 draw with Benfica. For the Group B.
And in Group B, we have Kairat Almaty.
Kairat Almaty, who, as you heard before, has the record participation in the competition, 20 participation, and they will be traveling to Prishtina.
Position 2 in Group C, completing that group,
Potentially.
is FC Hit Kyiv.
Which actually were the opponent of Sporting in the main round and therefore cannot meet them again. This is why we are moving them to Group D, position 2. So there is no clash with the main round opponents.
And completing Group D.
And completing then the Group D, yes.
So back to Group C.
No more suspense, I guess.
No, there shouldn't be any surprise, but let's make sure there is none. Sporting Anderlecht Futsal.
There are two Sportings in this Group C, together with Loznica-Grad and Haladás. The group is completed. The pot 2 is also emptied, so we have two clubs to draw now. It's Barça and Benfica, either Group A or B. I think there's not a lot of choices here.
So, Group A. And this is going to be Barça.
And it's Barça who is traveling to Riga in quite a strong group. And last but not least,
SL Benfica.
this is SL Benfica, the 2010 winners and bronze medalist of the last two seasons. Completing this very interesting draw. Thank you, Lens. I recap the whole four groups. So in the Group A in Riga, we'll see Barça, Etoile, Lavalloise, Città di Eboli and Riga Futsal Club competing. Benfica, Kairat Almaty, Futsal Club Dobovec will go to Prishtina in the Group B. And Sporting